What's going on, you guys? You guys are trying to big down back with another one take review. Excuse me. There I got one for Titan season 3, episode 5, Lazarus. And okay, I guess they did use the Lazarus bit. I'm probably gonna be jumping around a little bit because this episode pretty much was mainly focused on like dialogue and like character building and like backstory and stuff. And we pretty much get it. We get like 3 months ago, right? What Jason, he was just out, and he was trying to like shake back from the stuff that happened with the Titans and like Batman benching him because his mind's not there, and then he goes to see oh my God, Leslie, the therapist, and she's been in so many DC like Leslie Tompkins. I'm familiar with her from other stuff. I just can't think of necessarily what it is at the moment. I probably should be looking it up on my phone while we talking. But like, yeah, I was I like this episode, but there are certain aspects I think for the overall story that I'm not necessarily on board with. And probably one of the biggest ones is that Scarecrow is the person that's over Red Hood. And this is one of the things. This is one of the issues I think we had coming because of how quickly the turnaround was from him dying and coming back. He, and I think that was the flaw I saw in this episode as well. Jason, nothing really was changed, and like he ended up linking up with Scarecrow to get this, I guess, this non-fear toxin. You know what I'm saying? Something to stop him from having fear, because like he was still thinking about the stuff with Deathstroke. Like, he had some serious, seemed like he had some serious PTSD, right? And like even like he got took down by an average criminal this episode. Like he got pistol whooped and kicked and stomped on by an average like criminal. Robin, the guy who trained under Batman, Red Hood. Like, come on! I'm just like, bro, like that's not a good look. And I get it. He been off his game. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to simultaneously look up like Leslie Tompkins while I was here. But like that was just kind of weird to me, man. I'm just like I don't really see that actually happening. This just dude who was a lackey for the joke at one point in time being able to. I'm like, nah, bro. But nonetheless, we also get to introduce one of his childhood friends, Molly, and like their relationship and how cool they are. And he just like pretty much like, hey, I'm gonna protect you guys. I'm actually do like the groundwork and stuff like that. Like, but Jason hasn't matured, and that's one thing about Red Hood. Like he still jokes around, and he jokes around a lot, but he's matured from what he was. So not not having those 5 years that he was away from Gotham and Batman, and like because you actually see like the purpose. Like now it just seems like, oh man, I'm tired of being afraid, and so now I'm gonna team up with Scarecrow and accomplish some stuff. Just that just seems Scarecrow doesn't seem like the guy. And like I said, Red Hood was not serving under anybody. Like he became his own man when he became Red Hood. But the fact that this is no different from him serving under being Robin and serving under Batman. Like it, and he even when he says freedom, when he was talking to Leslie, it was just like when she was like doing like the word exercise, and she said Robin, she said freedom. I don't know. It just feels odd that like he would go from one person just to another to like be on, and the fact that it seems like he's addicted to whatever this toxin is. Scarecrow is giving him. I do think Scarecrow altered the toxin now to where like he is probably more addictive for him. Because we see like at the end of the beginning of the episode, not the beginning, the end of the episode when he gave it to him, and even when he was like Jason was pissed off that Dick still gonna come out there. It's like, oh, you're afraid, and he gave him the toxin again. So I think he's trying to keep that over him, which is weird. But like then like even the mission, overall mission doesn't even feel the same. 'Cause, like, and I know I constantly, I try not to do this, but I constantly harken back to like the Under the Redhead storyline. Like he was pissed at Bruce. He wanted revenge on Bruce and the Joker. Now it just kind of seems like he still feels lost. He doesn't really feel like he has his own direction, and that's why I'm saying like I didn't want Red Hood to be an underling to anybody. And that's what it feels like to me. But like I said, the overall the story, the background and stuff like that, and like they didn't even give the reason why he chose the Red Hood. I mean, he chose the Red Hood because that was what the Joker started off as. I don't know. And like it's Scarecrow. I'm not really loving the Scarecrow's character. Even him just like dancing around, like the dialogue. Once again, I think he's good at acting. And I think the dialogue in this episode was great. It's just I think Titans is trying to be too hardcore, trying too hard to be too edgy. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's coming off as like cheese at times, like the smoking and all that. I'm just like, bro, this come on now. You just trying to be too meta, and it's not necessarily landing like I think they wanted to. But like I said, seasons so far are still better than the past ones. And I like Jason definitely character is getting better. It just I want to see some kind of maturity. Like when he was like steps ahead of Nightwing, I was loving it. But it seems like that's pretty much all Scarecrow's doing. It's like dang, now you like you just you just turned bad. You ain't even have to die to do that. Like you ain't have to kill off the Batman. Have Batman kill off the Joker for you to do. And once again, Bruce. Anytime Bruce is in the show, it's terrible. It's terrible. Bruce is just bad every single time, and because like even when he tells like Jason like, oh, you gotta stop. He has. It seems like this Bruce Wayne has zero confidence. Batman, Bruce Wayne has like they're authoritative. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I don't even know if that's a real word, but like when they say stuff, he stands on it, and he's like confident in it. You know, even if it's everybody else might think he's crazy, but this one he's just too. He's too jittery. He's soft. He's really soft. And so I don't know. Uh, Hopefully something happens to where like Jason like turns up on his own and like not necessarily need Scarecrow as much, or they get rid of Scarecrow in general. It's just I don't like Red Hood being under Scarecrow, bro. Like Red Hood's too good. But I did like how they ended and be so high. Like he got the suit and stuff, he got the Glocks and everything. That part was cool. That part was cool. But it just I feel like it could have been better. Um, in the Lazarus pit, I kind of feel like that came out of nowhere. Scarecrow knows what Lazarus pit is. It's just like, bro, what are we? Scarecrow? Scarecrow. I think that time, and this is one of the biggest things about this storyline. I think one of the biggest mistakes is that they underplan how much that time away meant. He did stuff with Ra's al Ghul. He trained with the Outcast. He built connections, and like he slowly got his stuff in order. So when he was time to take over Gotham, he could. Now it's just like seems like he's rushed into it, and it just feels like another like it's Scarecrow. Like Scarecrow's had plans before, and they always just like it should have been a longer build up, or just like I said, more time away, and like did a little time skip or something like that. But I get it, can't really do that because the actors and the ages, and what I'm saying, can't make people look a certain way. But yeah, I'm nervous now. I think I'm a bit nervous because I don't think we get to any point where we want to take down Scarecrow. Like, I would love it if Jason was manipulating him, but Jason died and came back, bro. Like when he died, like, he wasn't even trying to die. Like he just died. Like he just thought he was badass, and when they got killed by Joker, that was it. Like that was literally it. Like that was not part of any plan, and he just literally died, and he brought him back. So, oh, this is going to be it. This is going to be tricky. So this is that part, or like certain time. I think in the previous season where like it took a dip. I'm hoping it continues in like the trajectory that I want. But man, like I said, I'm a bit nervous just because of the show's track record, and so yeah. But you guys let me know what y'all thought about the episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I catch up with you guys later.